All right. Well, we're going to go live and we're going to just start by, we're working with the Rider-Waite deck today. I'm going to be doing readings for all 12 astrological signs, and I'm going to just do a simple 3-card spread. It's my favorite spread for the full moon, checking in with my mortal experience now, and then tuning into the soul purpose, what the soul wants us to tune into, and then how the two can become one. So I'm going to start with Aries, and I'm shuffling the cards here, and I'm just while we're shuffling, just inviting everyone who's watching now. Thank you so much. This is my first live tarot read on YouTube, so I'm flowing with it in honor of the Scorpio supermoon, which is coming around 4:31 British Standard Time on the 27th of April. So that's Tuesday morning. Okay. And if you're watching this later on, it's absolutely fine. Whenever you watch this is the right time for you to receive these messages. Okay. And what I'm going to do now is, because I am ruled by Taurus, and I've calculated what my year card is in the major arcana. So I call in guidance from Horus, the great angel of the tarot. I, Lou Hart, daughter of the mighty ones, call in Horus, the great angel of the tarot, to help me and my viewers tune into what messages this full moon, this super full moon in Scorpio, will be bringing to light over the next few days. So you may have already been starting to feel these energies, pretty intense, transformative energies. So I'm calling in now. I'm thanking Horus, the great angel of the tarot, to give me a card, a message for Aries. What does Aries need to be aware of about their current mortal experience here on Earth? Aries. What is the message for Aries today on this super full moon? Okay, so we've got King of Cups. All right, in reverse. So shadow, King of Cups. All right, so this is a water sign. This could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. King of Cups in reverse. Okay, we'll come back to this in a minute. Okay, so what is your soul, Aries? What is the soul wanting you to tune into right now? Okay, we've got Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so that's interesting. New beginnings with new passions. Okay, could also be a fire sign in your life. Now let's see how the two aspects can become one. All right, so 5 of Swords. So this has been coming up a lot this week. So Aries, what's going on for you with this super full moon? So King of Cups in reverse. So King of Cups is all about being a master of your own emotions, okay? So with this full moon, your experience here on Earth, you may be feeling a bit underwater. You may be feeling as though you aren't able to see clearly, and you aren't able to get yourself above water. You might be feeling quite emotionally overwhelmed by these energies of this Scorpio full moon. Now, we've just left the Aries season, so we're now in Taurus season, which is a time when we start to manifest all of our all of the new ideas at the beginning of the astrological year in our Aries season, we start to sort of see the reality of how much needs to be done in order to manifest those dreams. So it's possible that you're not allowing yourself to go with the flow in your mortal experience at the moment, and you're feeling underwater, overwhelmed by the emotional weight of wanting to move forward. Okay. And your soul is feeling this too. So your soul your soul purpose is saying you're right on the brink. This Ace of Wands is a new beginning of a new passion. Okay. It's finding the passion and the fire within to get started with some new project that you have been dreaming up during your Aries season. And the soul is feeling as though you aren't quite ready, or you're not quite tuning into your own spirit for the confidence, that spark of inner light within. You're having trouble identifying that and connecting and harnessing in with that. And that's okay, because this full moon, again, is very, very intense. So we've got the water and the fire elements here, new beginnings with new passions, new projects, new creative projects. But the emotions are making it difficult for you to see clearly. And here we have how we bridge the gap between your mortal experience and what your soul quest is here on earth. So we've got the Five of Swords, which has been coming up a lot actually in the last few days. And swords are air element. Okay. So I'm getting that this is a lot about thoughts, that thoughts may be clouding your emotional being at the moment. You may be feeling a lot of internal battle with yourself about how you really feel about what your plans are for your new beginning that your soul is craving. And but you see these people have put their swords down and they're walking away. So there's an element with this full moon that it's up to you to surrender and let go of the battling thoughts so that you can truly turn this Ace of Wands upside down and start to begin to manifest your new beginning. So I'm going to place this, we're going to call in Archangel Michael, who is the Archangel of Fire from the South. And I have this wonderful tiger eye pyramid, which I'm going to just place on your Ace of Wands, and we're going to just tune in now. And I'd like you to spend some time today seeing how you can let go a little bit of emotional weight. So is it possible for you to just allow yourself to go with the flow a little bit more? So I'm going to place this Labradorite on the King of Cups in reverse. We're going to turn him upside the right way around, and you're going to start to feel that sense of being able to master your own emotional being. Okay, so that you have the power to bring yourself into alignment and balance through this Scorpio full moon. And I'm going to give you a message. I'm just going to waft this out to the archangels so that they can make it so for you. And I'm going to give you a message from Don Miguel Ruiz Four Agreements deck, which my beloved cousin Carrie Ann gave to me for Christmas, and I'm loving this deck. And what's lovely about the Four Agreements, they're just reminders and cues to help you remember that it's up to you. The way you talk to yourself, the way you address yourself with your thoughts, really, really does affect your life on earth. Okay, so if you're feeling a bit weighed down at the moment, let's pull a card from this deck, the Four Agreements, and see what your focus can be for this full moon, super full moon in Scorpio. So let's find out, Aries, which one of these cards is for you today. All right. So we have create a beautiful dream. Okay. Be impeccable with your word. So that's what I was just talking about. The impeccability of your word is really all about, it's not being perfect. It's just being kind to yourself. Okay. So this Ace of Wands that you were dealing with the shadows around your Ace of Wands, this card is an affirmation for you. Your word can create the most beautiful dream, or your word can destroy everything around you. Impeccability of your word only creates beauty, love, and heaven on earth. Okay. So that's your message, Aries, for this super full moon in Scorpio. I wish you all the best. Love and light. Okay, so we're going to move on now to Taurus. Taurus. So I'm just going to cleanse the deck with the selenite. This is my wand, magic wand. Also, we'll waft the cards. Good. And this is actually a swan's feather that was in my path recently, actually a couple of years ago now, telling me to get on with my writing, I think. All right, so Horus, great angel of tarot, I, Lou Hart, daughter of the mighty ones, call on you now to help us, help give some guidance to Taurus. What are my beloved Taurus family needing to know about how to bring their soul purpose more into alignment with their mortal experience through this transformative full moon in Scorpio? So I'm just going to shuffle the deck to make sure. So Taurus, what are your messages for this coming through? I should say, while we're shuffling the cards, that the full moon is always a reflection of its opposite sign. So Taurus is the opposite sign of the sun is currently in Taurus, so it's bouncing off of that moon in Scorpio. And we've also got Venus, Mercury, and Uranus all in Taurus. So quite a powerful stellium of planets in Taurus, opposing this very potent transformational full moon. So my Taurian friends and family, you may be feeling this full moon quite powerfully. Okay, so let's ask Horus, the great angel of the tarot, what are the messages coming through for you with this full moon in Scorpio? Okay, so this is your current mortal experience. Okay, so we have 9 of Cups, shadow, 9 of Cups. Okay, and now this is your soul's message to you with this full moon. What is your soul craving right now? We have Queen of Wands in reverse. So sorry if the cards aren't very focused. I'm still learning, so bear with me. We'll get better every time. Okay, and how do the two become one? So how do we let the two realign with themselves, the mortal experience with the soul's quest? All right, Temperance. Okay, good. All right, so actually while you're there, having a look at these cards, I am going to try and adjust because I don't even know if anybody's watching. So I'm going to just have a look here and see if we can make that better. Okay. So That's it. Okay, I think that should be it. So let's see if that's any better. Not great, is it? But anyway, I'm going to tell you the messages coming through for you, okay? So 9 of Cups in reverse. So Taurus, 9 of Cups is all about fulfillment of your emotional life. So you know, it's a sense of abundance. Now this is the shadow 9 of Cups. So you may be feeling like your emotions are holding you back some from achieving your abundance. Okay. Cups is water, so that could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. So there could be someone in your life as well who's wanting you to connect with them on a more emotional level. Maybe you've been too stuck in the real world, because Taurus is very much grounded in the real world and in manifesting life here on earth. So there might be some work to be done there. So let's see your soul's quest right now. So yeah, see, you've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands is fire element and very passionate, powerful entity here. Someone who can really, really make their passions come true. Okay, someone who's maybe an Aries or Leo or Sagittarius element within you. Perhaps there might be this part of you. If you read your chart, maybe there's a part of you, the ruler of your passions is feeling like she needs to be liberated. Okay, water and fire, 2 opposites here. Temperance. Okay, so temperance is all about, well, we know temperance was the movement of the prohibitionists, right? So it's all about perhaps you've been overindulging, because in this tour, in your own season, happy birthday, by the way, Taurus, you might have been overindulging, perhaps having a bit too much merriment, which some may say there's no such thing. You may be feeling, you're feeling out of balance, because you've got water and fire opposing one another within your mortal and your soul experience. So the angels, these archangels here, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Michael, are all asking you to bring yourself more into balance. Okay, so that might mean just watching if you're overindulging in anything right now, Taurus. Okay, but at the same time, it's about balance. So the 9 of Cups, when it's upright, is all about your dreams coming true. Okay, fulfilling your deepest fantasies. Okay, because water element, this could be actually the Scorpio full moon is having such a powerful effect on you that you're having quite strong dreams at the moment. So you're spending a lot of time in the underworld. Okay, so in order to turn that upside down, I'm going to put the labradorite on your 9 of Cups. Okay, and also for your Queen of Wands, your inner fire, your inner sun, I'm going to place the solar plexus tiger's eye to help ignite that. And you know, we've got quite crazy energies, intense energies this week, so maybe it's a sense that you need to drink a little bit more water. Your water, all of your cups were upside down, so give yourself get yourself hydrated. Okay, it's been quite dry with not much rain over the last few weeks. So I'm going to pull a card for you for your 4 agreements. Special message coming through now from the Don Miguel Ruiz deck. So just asking Horus, the great angel of the tarot, can you please help me choose a message for my Taurus family, beloved birthday celebrators? There we go. So that's your message, is take action on your ideas. Always do your best. Okay. So doing your best means to take action. You can have many great ideas in your head, but without action upon an idea, there will be no manifestation, no results, and no reward. Okay, so that's kind of, I feel like that's really talking to you about, I'm going to place that there so you can see that. I think that message is coming through from your soul directly. Your higher self is saying, come on now, Taurus. You spent quite a lot of time celebrating here with your 9 of Cups, all empty and upside down. Now it's time to start refilling the cups and bring yourself into balance through this full moon, so that you can really start to focus. You can dream and manifest, set your intentions as much as you like, but until you actually take action, that's that fire element, your solar plexus, finding that confidence to make the first move towards manifesting your dreams. That's the message coming through for you today, okay? So I hope that's helpful, and I'm wishing you all the best, Taurus. So let's pack this away and we'll move on now to Gemini. Okay, Gemini. What's going on for you with this full moon? So I hadn't told you about my crystals while I'm waiting here. I'm just telling you about the crystals. So selenite is energy clearer. It helps. It's my wand of selenite. Helps to clear negative energy away. Helps also for receiving insight and information from my guides. And I've got celestite here, beautiful piece, which also helps me to connect to my archangels. So before I do all of these readings, I always give thanks to the 4 archangels of the horizontal plane. And I also call in and give thanks to Gaia, Mother Earth, and also Father Sky, the central star of the sun, illuminating our hearts here on earth so that we can live our highest purpose. So calling on Horus, the great angel of the tarot now, I'd like to find out what's happening with this full moon. What messages do you have for my friends and family in Gemini? All right, so the first card that fell out is it's the 2 of Wands. Okay, 2 of Wands is quite a positive card. So your mortal experience at the moment, Gemini, is that you're at the beginning of a new adventure, new passions. You see how the man is standing there strongly, looking out and contemplating his journey. So 2 of Wands is a very, very powerful card. So you're currently feeling quite energized by this full moon, Gemini. So let's see. And this is now we're calling on Horus to give us your soul's message, Gemini. I'm also, as I'm watching this, I'm thinking the 2 in the 2 of Wands reminds me of your symbol, the twins, Gemini. And Gemini, you are at the moment, the north node of the moon is in your sign. Okay, and that's our collective soul purpose. So you might be feeling quite activated by this full moon. Taurus and Scorpio are the axis, and I believe you're probably quite nice and centered between the 2. Just that message coming through. So you might be feeling quite harmonious and strong in these energies, Gemini. So, and your cards really want to fall out, and that's fantastic. The 2 of Swords just fell out. So we've got a lot of 2s here, Gemini. Your Gemini's really strong. I think it's the cards talking to me saying, yes, we're on track. So we've even got the moon there. the Gemini. Now with the Two of Swords, this is your sign as well. This is air element. So yeah, your soul quest is coming through strongly. You've been protecting yourself, Gemini, quite a lot. See how the swords are protecting the heart space, and air element is all about the heart space. Within the 4 archangels, Archangel Raphael represents your element, okay? And it's interesting that we have the Two of Wands, fire, and the Two of Swords, air here. And maybe it may be that your thoughts are preventing you to really connect to your soul's message right now. So let's see how we can bring the two, let the two become one. So what's the bridge between your mortal experience is quite positive right now, and your soul's quest feels like you might be blindly moving without not listening to your heart. You're being asked, I think, to listen to your heart. So what's the bridge between your mortal and your soul's experience, Gemini? Let's see. Okay, I'm going to take this card. All right. Wow, what a powerful affirmation. Okay, the Emperor. So you, Gemini, are on fire. Okay. The Emperor is Aries. Okay, so you're still feeling that strength, that inner sun of Aries, and you are a leader. You're a born leader. Okay, Gemini, this is your time. Okay, you might be feeling really, really empowered by this full moon. This is what I'm seeing here. All of the other cards that we've pulled so far, we've had shadows and reverses, but not you, Gemini. This is a really nice deck, nice pull for you, nice spread, I should say. So now I'm going to pull you a card. So I would just say maybe the soul is feeling like you're being slightly defensive here. So maybe you need to tune in to your soul a little bit more to listen, but you are the Emperor. So it looks like you have mastered your emotions. You're not feeling this heavy water element of Scorpio. You're rising above it, literally. So that's really fantastic, Gemini. So let's see what Don Miguel Ruiz 4 agreements message you have today. So what's the message for our Gemini family today? Let's see. Okay, discern the truth. Okay. This is don't make assumptions. All right. So the problem with making assumptions is that we believe they are the truth. We make an assumption, we misunderstand, we take it personally, then we react by sending emotional poison with our word. This creates a whole big drama for nothing. All right. Okay. So perhaps, Gemini, you might be getting a bit carried away with your Emperor status at the moment. So this might be a caution to let you know that you might need to cool it a little bit. There's a lot of fire here, not much water. So maybe you need to, if you feel like you're sort of bulldozing through things a little bit, maybe you need to take some time to tune in and listen to your heart, open up to your heart. Okay, that means like getting out in nature. We need a lot more earth element here, Gemini. Okay, we might be burning the candle at both ends here. So give yourself a break, because you want to be balanced. And it sounds like as the Emperor, you have the potential to know your truth. So it's up to you to really to tune in there and let your soul speak through you a little bit and become that leader that you are through this full moon. Okay, I hope that's helpful, Gemini. I'm just going to clear, and I'm just going to have a